Judy. I'm going to try to walk you through using iMovie here. What you're going to want to do first is you will want to click on, let me make this as big as I can. There we go. You'll want to open iMovie on your iPad. And then what you want to do on this is you want to create a new project and you want to create a new movie. So you're going to hit this plus sign and select the movie. The trailer option is not what you're going to want to do because of the limits or the time limits that you have set for you. So then what you're going to do is hit create. And you notice there were lots of different like templates there you could use. I chose the simple one. That's kind of best if they're simple. There's all these others, but they all have backgrounds and kind of like different things with them. I mean, it's totally up to you, but for what you want, I would think you'd want a simple one. So then just hit create. And then what iMovie does is it pulls all the videos that are on your iPad up in this area. So if you tap on all videos here, all the videos that are on your iPad and saved in your photo library is going to show up. So I just quickly made a few videos here to show you what you're going to do. So you're going to, I'm sure you created some short little videos, and what you want to do is put those all together. So all you have to do is to throw them down to this bottom area. So they're going to be populated from the most recent on back. So I'm going to start down here. This would be the first one I did. You just highlight it and drop it in. Do the next one, highlight it, hit the arrow to drop it in. Next one, arrow to drop it in. And next one. Now what this does then, you're going to notice this is a series of little videos that I made. And this is where you manipulate everything down here. So you'll notice all of the videos I made have this ugly created by Telegami message at the end. If you want to get rid of that, you just tap on it. It'll highlight it yellow. And then you can literally just drag backwards to get rid of that. And to check, make sure you went back far enough, you can hit play.
I started by sitting.
And it still needs to come up a little bit more, I guess. You can watch it up there. Okay, so we still need to get rid of just a little bit more of that. Okay, and then you can keep going, and here I need to get rid of this one too. And also here. And when you play this all the way through, it's going to be very seamless.
Voice and adjust your time.
See, it'll be very seamless. It'll go right into the next one once I get rid of.
Now that you can use
the little blue thing. So if the boys do anything in there, there's no reason to re-record the entire thing. You can just kind of delete that out. Also, you said you needed to add text. So if you tap on it, tap on the first selection of video, you'll notice in the bottom left, there's different things that you can do. So here's how you're going to put different things in, different types of text in. You can make a title here in the middle. You can also move that, click it to the lower corner, it'll do that. So you like your title you might want in the middle, and you just tap, touch up there, and you can type whatever you want. Oops, help if I spelled it right. Oops. And then when you're done there, you'll see it'll come right on there. So you can type whatever you want. You can also, now my video has words in it, so I don't need to speak over the whole thing.
Hi Judy, this is Holly, and I'm going to help you
kind of does
and
that
Brayden.
But if you click back on here, there is some options for putting audio in within here. So that's there as well. Let's say you want to edit in the middle of something. If you click on it here, like click on somewhere, I'm trying to do this without ruining my movie, and you hit the scissors, you can cut it out there too. You can split the video. So I can literally split it right there, and then you can edit wherever you want to do it, just like that. I'm going to undo that so it's good. Notice the undo button over there and on the right, kind of in the middle, that undo button's your friend. You can also add audio this way by hitting that button, and it'll record if you want to do it that way. If for this, the audio, the sound is already in there, so I didn't need to do that. But if you just have pictures or things, because you can also add photos, if you just have pictures or things, you can talk right on top of that and record it that way. Okay, you can put text. So if you want to add text then to this next slide, you would do the same thing. You would add text there, and you could pick which one you wanted. And again, you just touch up there to change what it says. And let's say I want that in the bottom corner. Okay. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, this is way easy on the iPad. The one that's on the MacBook is a little bit harder. So if you're trying to do this on a MacBook, I would recommend using, this is the iPad version that you're using. So you can add music to this as well. You can put audio with it from your iTunes library. I've not done that in a long time. Let me see. Yeah, so up here at the top corner where it says top right, where it says audio, you can go from your playlist. You can add theme music that's built in. And it and you just hit that arrow if you want to add that in. It's real intrusive if you have words, so you don't want to do that really if you have words. I don't know what your project consists of. But anyway, that's about the basics of iMovie. If you want to add a photo in it as well, you just tap photos here and it gives you access to your entire camera roll. So if you want to throw that in, it'll just be a still shot in there, and that's where you might want to add video or add audio to it.
Making dinner. Or maybe Scott will.
Thanks for listening, Judy. I hope this helps you. And then when you play that back, it will see how it has that audio on there. So here's my full video. I'm going to play it back for you.
Hi Judy, this is Holly and I'm going to help you and Brayden make an iMovie. I started by sitting in my chair and making several short videos to put together. I assume this is what Brayden will have to do for his project as well. Then I logged into iMovie to show you how to add the videos there. Within iMovie, you can edit, add text, add voice, and adjust your time. Now that you can use iMovie by yourself, I'm going to head into my kitchen and start making dinner. Or maybe Scott will.
Thanks for listening, Judy. I hope this helps you. Okay, so you can see that's how iMovie works. If you decide you don't like it, like I noticed I had a mistake in mine somewhere in here. Maybe right here. You can see that telegami thing again. I need to get rid of that a little bit more. I'll just shave a little bit more off there. So you can go back in and edit. When you're all done, you're going to hit the arrow in the top left, and that's going to take you back to your projects. This is called your projects. And you'll want to save it. Oops. You'll want to save it. Boy, I'm not spelling very well tonight. And then you can export it. You can go right to YouTube from here, which is what you're going to want to do to share it. You'll have to give it a link. So you'll need a YouTube account to do that. Or you can just save the video right to here. Now you'll notice that my video is only 42 seconds long. So you want to check your time. You said you had a time requirement, so you'll want to check that. This video is only 42 seconds, so obviously you'll want it to go longer. But if you want to get back in your movie to check that, you can just click on there. It'll take you right back in. There is a time counter here, right there at the end. So that 41.9 seconds, it tells you how much time you have total. So that's what you'll want to look at. Anyway, so then you want to just save this to your iPad to save video. You'll save it right down to your camera roll, and you can send it to YouTube from there. Again, for him to submit it to his teacher, he's going to want to do that. He's going to want to send it to YouTube. Okay, so that's the basics of iMovie. I hope it helps you. Feel free to contact me if you need any other help.